Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are back in Montreal at the Bell Center, and with respect to all of the MMA fans globally around the world, for my money, this is the loudest venue I have ever heard. All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to get it.
Got it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising his technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting this position.
Superman. Man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to...
Side control now.
Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across and try and secure it with his head.
Oh, under the chin here. So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and undisputed.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, pretty visuals in every direction as we return to the stomping grounds at the Ufcfish clinic here in beautiful Abu Dhabi. Mixed martial arts, of course, continuing to make its presence felt here in the United Arab Emirates. And we have got a banging show for you here tonight. Let us now get to the action.
Can't take many of those, you gotta check.
I mean, the hand speed just absurd. Well, that's how you do it. Do what he wanted, and he gets the takedown early round one. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut.
Yeah, right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Is being doled out.
There it is again. Look at that.
Back to his feet. Oh, the Superman punch lands. That's a nice trip there. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Well, that area is getting bloodier with every passing strike. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC Middleweight Championship is on the line. Oh, big knee. Oh, nice job. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab.
He pulls.
Oh, beautiful job with the ankle pick to get him down. Now we'll see where he chooses to go from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Jab is on point right now. Gets to the single collar tie. Oh, nice elbow. Right back to the clinch. Look for the back hand to this very action. Ooh, what a punch. Oh, nice. Nice shot there by the champ.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just...
Now the champ right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Trying to set up a choke here.
That Darce is tight.
Hey!
Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time. But he cannot rush. He's got to control his adrenaline. So he did a good job by his team there. Slide back out.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign to him there.
Nice shot. Lands downstairs.
2 minutes to go in round one.
Back in the clinch. Looking at the angle of his opponent's head. And try to wear at his gas tank.
Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Well, DC, hit here's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting them.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. This is not good. That right eye shut.
He did a great job securing that ankle. He did not react fast enough to secure the top position.
And just like that, back to a standing position. We'll see who has the advantage.
Oh, nice. Beautiful collar tie. He's got it. Oh, great level change there.
Round 2 is next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is only getting worse. And at some point, I'm not even sure if the end swell is going to do anything. I mean, you have got to really think about fighter safety at this point in time. The eye is not shut. It is certainly moving in that direction. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole. And I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, beautiful combination of knees here in the clinch. Champ, look at that redness underneath.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Back to the feet now. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock against it to that extent, I feel like I'm close to it.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show. You get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other piece.
Yeah.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see.
Great shot by him. Now he's got to find that power. That's what they call it. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, now
A beautiful single leg takedown, lifted him in the air, and put him down.
all right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fight.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue.
It's an advantage, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for all that he did. Now it's about survival.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, the round is over. Gut check time for him now. You see the cut on his cheek has gotten really, really bad. And even though it's not affecting his vision, if it gets any worse, the doctor will be called in. And I can assure you, he's going to have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get to it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this this on the previous round. Both fighters got rocked. That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
With a massive height.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Well done. Here's the kick. We'll see what he can do. Finds his range with the jab.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Pretty good position here. Lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Master-making transition. Nice scramble.
Nice head kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Lands on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
What a nasty kick. Throw with Gillen.
Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up the sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. That is officially tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the table. He showed in that defense.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Solid punch lands for him. Those are big strikes.
Looked like that body kick got home. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Continuing to invest in the body. Nice kick.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay the hand control and talk, you're tough.
Nice and set up for submission here. Oh, compromising spot.
He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get subbed. Right to side control. Yep.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. There's that body shot. Final seconds. Horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
Long as I never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that after the fighter try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
These guys have some shins on the connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC. continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. These ground strikes are just brutal. All right, stacked guard here now. The finger on the hips, DC. So for the top fighter, this is not at all ideal.
No, this is not ideal, because now he has to try and stop his opponent from kicking him. He can't even stand. Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
In the half guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position. Well, not good body language from him.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, nice. Oh.
45 seconds remain in the round. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Seconds to go. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Round finished. Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hit the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes, because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up. He threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Back to his feet. Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or his mama's house. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. It's done.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Straight right is there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so now we start to see some red.
That's big.
Leads with the right hand. That'll work. Oh, perfect head kick there. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board, and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Fisher.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, there's been a lot of UFC history inside these walls. We are in Newark, New Jersey. Good to have you with us live from the Prudential Center here tonight. I remember back in 2016, your boy Rumble Johnson had a big moment against Ryan Bader himself.
I mean, Ryan Bader was so scared. He shot from halfway across the octagon, and Rumble beat him up within 20 seconds, and the people exploded. And that is the reaction you get when you are able to put on that type of performance in front of these knowledgeable fans.
Big knee lands.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Able to check the high kick.
Now they separate.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
Big right hand. I mean, geez Louise.
Just over 3 minutes here to go, round 1. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
We didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Right now they separate. Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, that's the big thing when they're blocked in high kicks, right? You can't just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
here. Another strike lands there. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's...
Looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, and he caught the kick. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Circling away towards the left now. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
Now he's going full mount.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. There it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Well, one got through. Man, look what that body shot did to his opponent.
That shows you the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. He's got that single collar.
All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping. Great. We love the big move. Very exciting.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit the striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Nice job to prevent the takedown and scramble to his feet. Oh, and he lands another.
He landed in perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
So pretty good. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, good technique there. He's got fight is not, though, despite the 2 knockdowns there in that round. Incredible toughness on one side, incredible power on the other.
Incredible power by this fighter, but also a very good patience and a very good approach to finding those kill shots. He has not been able to get his opponent out of there just yet, but frustration cannot set in, because when you're fighting someone this good, this tough, it only takes them one opportunity to finish you.
Ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Checks that leg kick. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job. Oh, you gotta start.
He's hurt bad here.
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Single collar tie. Oh, nice job to block the kick. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messy.
Whoa! Oh, he's stunned, trying to recover here.
Look at him chopping the
Oh, my goodness! I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute.
follows up with a front kick. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Lands a big right hand early. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, he's stringing them together.
Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, and now
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission. Tight submission locked in. Darshok seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited though. He's got to be patient, wait, take his time, and the finish will show itself.
he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darshok.
That Darce is tight. Oh, Darce choke might only be a matter of time here. Working again for that submission.
It's always going to be a struggle, but this guy's intent to finish the fight. No, it's not a tap. It's tight, but not tight enough to finish him. Yep.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by the shot man.
Jab.
He's got the single collar tie. The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Not the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Doesn't leave the top position.
What a beautiful takedown. He just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position.
Leads with the right punch. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent is.
Recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything. He should have got the fight finished at that point.
And that landed. So he's really starting to.
Look at that finish there. High punch shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Goes to the body there.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Another strike to the body.
Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve 50,000. Hell, let's give them each 100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Here we are, early round two.
That knee hurt him.
Push to the bottom. And he's back up.
Until he blocks it, he better keep throwing those body kicks.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll.
Nice block. The fighters separate. I mean, the round is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Big shot, man.
All right, so we'll we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots. Because the swelling's starting now. It's light. If he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
He gets to the single.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips, and started driving into his opponent. What a combo technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Nice straight right hand. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Push kick there to the body.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Under a minute to go in the round.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, so look at that. The cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter. He has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see. Punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Oh! 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
Got him hurt. Got to start looking for finish.
Oh, nice job to get the single leg takedown there. So he caught the leg and then was able to bring this fight to the ground. Now let's see what he can do with it. Well, he just missed on another strike there. He has not been efficient with his attack here tonight. And all right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you for the bottom fighter.
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, his hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John. time from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, you hurt him again, bro. Oh, that's big. Nice level change.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, a huge night of live UFC action coming your way as we get underway from United Center here in Chicago. Gonna get back to the
He's got to start going now. Oh, yes, now we're going.
Man, this is wild. If you like offense, these fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brake, baby. Let's go.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, there you go.
Now lands a kick to the body. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Look is there again.
Oh,
Back to his feet.
big right hand.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Devastating uppercut.
It won't take many of those.
Right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Nicely done to the body. This kid just about through it. #1 play on SportsCenter tonight. I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Fisher.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the O2 in London, England. Certainly glorify the Canadians and Brazilian fight fans, and rightfully so. When we show up in London, it's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the English fans show up. They love fights. They're very understanding. They show up every single time. They're knowledgeable. They're ready to cheer, but don't be crazy. They will get you out of that building.
Oh, this place is going nuts. We got a brawl on our hands, folks.
The fans are out of their seats.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. But you have to be on the reception. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Knee to the body, that can't feel good. This is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intent.
This is crazy round of fighting.
That's a good kick by him right there. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. He's got to put his head right away. He's waiting, being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
He rocked him pretty good, but just didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent.
I mean, blood in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish and not let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice leg kick. Oh, body shot.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing, yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh!
Oh, he lands a kick to the leg. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. You gotta raise that guard.
You gotta get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you gotta forget everything else.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do eventually, it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth. That might actually be a broken jaw at this point in time. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Push kick to the body.
Leg kick. You better get that elbow down or he's going to keep blasting the body.
What a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really start happening.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He's going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Strike. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right. And back to his feet. Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. And he's back up. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys got
Oh! With authority, the body. Leading now, nasty on his nose.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover.
Big double leg, level change.
Back to his feet. Under a minute now to go. Herb Dean calls for the stand up there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter.
That's it. What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by...
Ready to fight? Ready.
We are underway. Big right hook coming.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. You gotta press him. He's gonna take that finish down now.
Lands a big right hander. They're really getting after it early.
Oh, you just hurt.
That one certainly on the target. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Really using his physical element to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, somehow, some way it got out.
These guys are back and forth. Submission defense wins this transition.
Fight's wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Right hook to the head, blocked. Just missed with the left there. Oh, big knee to the bottom, man alive. Out of range with that one. Man, this dude. Rips the body there for good measure. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, huge knee.
Tight control the fight. Fight behind the jab.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end.
They talk about the feeling out process, hitting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Nice straight right lands.
Nice punch, man.
Under a minute to go. Back and forth we go.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing.
Lands the low kick. Oh, a huge block there. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching up and coming fighters. Oh, look at that. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, let's get to round 4. Punch got blocked there. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional. Nice head hunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, nice hook. Well, confident.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already, and DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle.
Shoot him! Let's see if he can capitalize on it.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground here or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Drive to the shin into the rib. Great body kick. And a lot of body shots as well.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 2. To the body, and it lands. Rip the body there. Oh, man, another massive kick lands. Just misses with the left hook. Now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown.
Yeah, he's in half guard here. Nice transition. There it is. Now he's going out.
Fighters back to their feet here. Head kick partially blocked. Bleeding now. Nasty cut on his nose. That one connected. over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Third round underway. Oh, big head kick there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Yet another big knee. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kicks. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, it's at a big knee to the body. We'll see if he can follow up.
That is gonna do it! Oh my goodness!
Takes the judges out of it. Gets the finish.
What a fight! What a fight!
Well, make no mistake about it. He is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Freak!
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously. Now the right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
And that's how it's done. Go and get that takedown. Reversal there.
Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. And he is back up to his feet. Oh, nice left hook. See, I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing still and talk to your cover. Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Just out of range with that right hook. this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout finish.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Dateline Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Opens up with a front kick.
If your opponent has
Let's see if he can capitalize and lock this up.
you got to try to find whether or not you're going to land strong and pop here or if you're going to go to submission.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh, he's attacking choke now. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got it. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, lands a nice straight.
That hook was bad. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, nice kick. Creating huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last one standing.
That left hook landed on the button. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Another head kick land. He is not seeing those kicks coming over the top.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing. Oh, he's got bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to cover.
How good is this? Both men going for the finish. Oh, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, it's got wobbly legs. Big right hand. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Massive head kick.
Both of these dudes are putting it on the line.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Gotta keep pressing here. Back to the feet.
Hurt it bad.
Massive head kick.
Not seeing those head kicks as his opponent's foot leaves the canvas.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horns for the round. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that. Was the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot, too. Right over the eye. So that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal moments on both sides. The fight is still going on.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hand.
Big, massive hook. That's really as good as some of those skates.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Might get the TKO here. Gets back to his feet. Well, we've seen... Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the King!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And got to be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.